kept you waiting, huh?
Did you miss me, Siracusa? Come, come down with me.
Arknights.
音楽がまだ言葉の代わりにならないというのなら、お互いにまだ話すべきことがたくさんあるわね、ドクター。
Oh, che silenzio qui. Non pensi che potresti perderti tutto il divertimento che c'è là fuori?
Rhodes Island's interior. I'm lost as to whether I should say it's reminiscent.
If no one's gonna do anything about this door, I'll just fix it myself. Hey, Revenant! Get the hell out here and start working.
「音楽がまだ言葉の代わりにならないというのなら、お互いにまだ話すべきことがたくさんあるわね、ドクター。」
Sorry about that. Oh my god, I didn't realize that it disconnected my microphone. Sad. I was talking the whole time. Good morning, everyone. Can you tell I just woke up from a nap? It's so scuffed. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was talking about how I remembered this and I can't remember the tunes. And then I suddenly remembered we have to collect the notes. Good morning. Good morning. It's 1 a.m. Give me a break, guys. It's 1 a.m. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so scuffed. Is the volumes okay? I was asking that a while ago and then nothing popped up and I was just like, okay, I guess people are just sleepy like me. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. You know what? Today is a cozy stream. Cozy chill stream. I don't want to stress. You can tell I'm too sleepy for this shit. Oh my god. Actually, okay. I remember this event not being too hard, but I'm not sure if my Witch King auto deploys are fine. So we're just gonna go through the auto deploys. Go through the stages. Nice, cozy, comfort stream. Oh my god. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god. So hello, how is everyone? Are you guys rerunning this too, or is it your first time playing? I love this event. The music nerd in me loved this event, honestly. Yeah, I was bringing Liner along. Oh, I believe this is when the Liner skin first came out. It's embarrassing back then. Rerun, so I'm also chilling. Hell yeah. I hope your EX stages and S stages are also rerunnable. Rerunnable. Because that's usually the hard bit when you realize that you didn't properly set up the auto deploy for the hard stages and you're just like, no, I have to go through that again. Oh, Virtuosa. Auto props isn't gonna... Oh, that is true. Especially the Witch King stages. Like, oh no. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. I'm actually dreading the 10th story stage because I don't think I ever opened it again after the first time I did it. Virtuosa. I remember when we first discovered how borked her elemental damage was, and we were just like, oh my god, everything is dying. Oh, which reminds me, my Virtuosa based trust farms are gonna be relevant again.
I've managed to live up to the reputation of this uniform.
The notes. We're gonna have to farm those again. I believe the lessing tokens are free once more. I mean, the lessing tokens can be converted. At least that's what I read in the Reddit. I do love the OSTs, yes. And I love that they actually use like classical music for it.
You are slow, like you're caught in an undertow. I will slow down and wait.
I especially love this particular song. I don't know. I find it nice. Especially considering like the themes of the stages and all that.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know if you guys ever Ebenholz. Oh, right, because that's on theme. I was thinking to myself, Ebenholz? Why did I use Ebenholz here? Right, it's on theme. Anyway, I was saying that I grew up on classical music, so like this was a nice throwback to my childhood.
So überraschend wie ein Tritonus.
Oh, Heavenholz, never change. I should share my Virtuosa-based trust farms again for people who had it. But for the people who got Virtuosa for this event. Virtuosa was so good here because she was the one who went around the reflect damage. I remember those enemies that have the reflect damage. Who weirdly enough appeared in, I remember this mechanic appeared, there's a level in IS5 that has this mechanic, like the changing music thing. With those reflect damage enemies. God, that was so annoying.
It's hardly a sport when all the enemies are human.
All those I have yet to abandon.
Not gonna lie though, when I was because of all the scuff that's been happening because of the publisher, like when I first booted this game, I was saying like, is it going to be scuffed again? Kind of nervous. Do you think there will be a new ritualist in the future? Yes, I think so. I think they'll definitely play more the ritualist, but I think they're also going to change like the focus of the ritualist. Like there'll be different elemental damage types, you know, because now we have burn, we have this one, the crosses, and then they're introducing nervous impairment, which is going to be Thorn's new model, which is crazy. So can you imagine a ritualist with a nervous impairment elemental damage? Like, just stuns enemies, stun locks enemies. Like, damn. That would be borked. But yeah, I definitely think they're going to have more ritualists in the future. They're playing... Sorry. A lot of new characters are playing on the elemental damage. So definitely they'll have to put up more for the flagship. The flagship, like... class that really focus on elemental damage. That'll be useful in CC in before they add the tag that they can't be stunned. I mean... But Stall Knights would be so good if you can like stun lock things. That was the hope for Crown Slayer when she first came out, that she can stun lock. But sadly, that was not the case. Although her new module, which will come in 6 months, might fix that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. ZT4. Dun, 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 dun. I like, oh my god, it just came back in a rush. Because when I was loading up the game, I honestly forgot what the OST for this event sounded like. And then I opened the page and I was immediately thrown back. Virtuosa too toxic. Oh, I was experimenting with her first skill here. Yeah.
Incapacitating them is enough, right?
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, Kyo. Good morning. You weren't here for the scuffed start of the stream. Oh, God. That was funny. Good morning, good morning. Are you rerunning too? Reruns are nice and chill. I'm actually working on the event overview for the next event, Thorn's Altar. So I have this script ready, so I'm just going to be recording stuff over the weekend. And it's a bit funny. Like when I was doing research for the event, I realized this is gonna be a bit funny. So hopefully I'll have the event overview for the Thorn's Altar one by next week, maybe. If I have energy this weekend, I should be fine. Had issues with my internet Saturday, I couldn't see the scuff. That's good for me. Nah, this VOD is gonna be up, so people are going to see the scuff. It's a good thing I don't watch my own VODs. Hell yeah. Check the subs around 1,500. Yes, I was so surprised when I hit 2,000. Yeah, I'm happy that the channel is growing, especially because like I don't have social media. I'm not a social media girly, so I don't like promote outside of just YouTube. And you know, this is just something I do for fun. So seeing the channel grow is like, oh hell yeah, that's nice. Considering I'm horrible at social media, it's too much for me. I'm not like savvy at that. The community page is the most that I honestly post ever. Yeah, it's been nice seeing like new faces commenting and stuff, and like, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Blue Butterfly, yes, the rerun is live. You and Dr. Pitanger were at 1.99k subs at the same time, but you managed to beat him to 2k first. Yay! Honestly, like, yeah, I pay attention to milestones, but like, I don't like anxiously look at it now because I realize that it feels longer and it gives me too much anxiety. So I just try not to think about it. And then I just am pleasantly surprised when I wake up in the morning and then I look at my studio and it's like, oh, you hit 2,000. Nice. Also, Blue Butterfly, yes, and there was no scuff in the update. Although it was weird because I was commenting on this, but then scuff. So I found it weird that they were still showing the PV for the Lapland Altar event. That was a bit weird, not gonna lie. We're getting closer to the event horizon, which is just don't make an IS live. Pinagar could be lurking anywhere. I don't really stream IS except for the open sometimes. Although I did do that one IS, I might have to do revenge of the ISCC. I don't know, maybe another milestone. I'll do an IS. I'll do another ISCC because I did for 500 subs. I did a contingency contract for IS where we had risks and I had to get to risk 18 and complete IS. And then I got close and then I effed up. So basically Ray and my partner would make risks and then I would like take the risks and then do an IS run and try to complete it with risk 18. Maybe I'll have the revenge of that at one of my milestones, but we'll see. As I've been talking about, like I've been recovering from my knee injury and consequent surgery. So, you know, I've been struggling, but progress is being made. We're doing our best. Like, I honestly thought I wasn't going to be able to stream today because I actually had physical therapy this morning. Well, technically last morning because it is 1 a.m. But I had physical therapy and it was tiring. But luckily, I put on an ice pack when I got home and my knee is being kind. So that's why I'm able to cozy stream. Although, I was gonna say, if my Witch King auto deploys are not stable, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that on stream. We're just gonna skip it and move on. This is a cozy stream. We don't need that Witch King negativity in our lives. This is the start of the Virtuosa Trust Farms. Oh, my first, well, technically not the first, but my formal first character-based trust farm. That one time I woke up and my right flick wasn't plugged. Oof. My sleep schedule has been horrible, honestly. Like, last weekend, I spend most of my weekends, like, sleeping now. Like, whenever I can. Because my knee is so effed up that I forgot that I yato the start. My sleep is so bad because, like, for example, I'm sleeping and then you know how you involuntarily move in your sleep? So if I move wrong, my knee hurts and I wake up. So I would wake up like every 2-3 hours, then try to go back to sleep after. So my sleep has been horrible. So now I've been like sleeping on weekends. Like my body's like making up for it. The fact that I'm still working like my normal 9 to 5. It's like, oh god. My body is mad at me. But it's okay. We are surviving. We're doing our best. And we're making progress. I might be able to remove my brace entirely by the end of this month. Maybe mid-June at the latest, but you know, we're making progress. Doing karate mid-sleep, more like turning over. Like even something so simple as like turning around in your sleep is like my knee. But it's better now compared to when I first got my injury. Cause like that injury, I would wake up like every hour or so, every hour or two, because my knee would just randomly pop out pre-surgery. It was horrible. So at least right now, at least I get like 2 hours. It's a small victory, but it is a victory. We're optimistic about this. Doing, doing, doing. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do these stress farms again with like updated people. Oh, devices! Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot that we get devices here. Look how much I have. I have 2 left. I desperately need... Whoops. I desperately need this. Devices OMG. I'm kind of sad. Oh yeah, this is also mentioned during the scuff. I'm kind of sad that the unlimited item in the shop is Loxic Calls again. I already have over 200. Just go for devices.
need to repeat myself.
Desperately need devices. So many things use devices. Like, holy crap. I also don't have much blue rocks left. I think I have some. Because I did farm over 100 of those in the last event that it was there.
This is the strength of Iberia.
I'll take a look. But I know the last item here are loxicals, and I'm like, why? I literally have 200 of them now because of the event shop. There I was lazy last event. I've been playing Arknights for 3 months or so, and I massacred all the endgame. Noise! I started Arknights. I always tell the story because it's such a horror thing. I started Arknights near the Stultifera Navis event. So that was my first major event, Stultifera Navis. It was it was a trial. It was a tribulation. And I think I honestly would have like quit if it hadn't been for my partner like encouraging me and being like, no, you're not dumb, this event is just hard. See, look at that Loxical. I have 206. How many do I have of the blue rocks? 14. Yeah. It's not as bad as my devices, but I do need them. Oh, God. Also, Kyo, this is your first time playing this event, then. This event is fun. Like, once you get the it's like all events. Like, once you get the mechanic, it's nice. My only frustration here is the Witch King, but like, it's everyone's frustration. 200. It's because it's the unlimited item in the shop. So during the Lapland Altar event, I just kept farming it. Like, I just kept farming for materials and I just kept buying it. And I got to 200. Was this 3 people? Yeah, it was Mlinar, Texas Altar, and yeah. I will be sharing this trust farm again. Ha! We have reached 1 year of character trust farms. They're becoming relevant again. And we're approaching the Degenbrecker rerun, which made me sad. Oh, that banner. That banner will forever traumatize me. But first we have to go through Thorn's Altar, which I'm excited for. Although I have to say, like I mentioned, I made the script already for the Thorn's Altar event. I saw that I am mechanic in IS5, some enemies reflecting damage. I didn't know I can turn it off. Yeah. Error is detected. What? Whatever. It's fine.
Du hast recht, Doktor. Die inspirierendsten Zeilen werden immer während eines Sturms.
More Loxicals! Oh my god. Well, I mean, at least I don't have to farm it for a long while. I'll never run out of the sashimi. Alright, we're at the event horizon. I watched sashimi at the time, well that's unfortunate. I could not get Degen at the time too. Then she's back on shoe banner. I couldn't get shoes. Sad. My god. The people who witnessed my sadness that day. Okay, let's see. Will this be scuffed? Will this be scuffed? We're at the event horizon. Although Kyo, yeah. I was gonna say that I realized that it must have been weird for people who didn't know how this mechanic worked. I guess that's one of the struggles of IS for new players. It's because it assumes you know these mechanics already, so it doesn't really like go through explaining it very well how it works.
Forward! Benevolent shall save lives.
We'll see.
To her hometown. Tactics sharpen the mind.
果てない声の重なりで生まれるシンフォニー
Gather around me, guys. That's at the tactics sharpen the mind.
Fountains 星々と共に歌いましょう
Why am I not activating defund? Why did I not activate defund?
To repeat myself on battle plan.
Was she dead at this point? Okay, no. That was weird.
Discipline strengthens the will. This sword has a terrifying path
Go, Scotty!
to find out.
Oh, right! He redeploys people. Oh, I remember this bitch. Oh, this little bitch. Kill him!
Here, Doctor.
I forced my way through the and killed them with their shields. One operator after another dying. Oh, that's so painful. Yeah, and especially if you don't know that you have to like hit all of them. So like all of these, you have to make sure they're active before you can activate them to switch the music. Like now that I think about it, like man, that must have been so jarring if you like don't know the mechanic. Go, Lina. You know what? To be fair, this is going very well. I have high hopes. Maybe. For the EX stages. Maybe. Go! Go, Spectre! Go, Spectre! Hell yeah. Oh. We did it. I felt dumb for not reading. I mean, Arknights community in general, Kyo. It's okay. We did it! The auto-deploy was weirdly stable. I'm gonna adjust my sitting position. That wasn't as scuffed as we thought.
Wake me up.
I'm optimistic about the EX stages and the S stages. In before it goes horribly wrong. Alright. I'm also a Yu-Gi-Oh player. That's a second reason for not reading. Reading the card explains the card. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh back when it was OG Yu-Gi-Oh, like before the additions. But right now, I'm more of a Magic the Gathering player. I play mostly Commander in Magic the Gathering. Get this and that. Hell yeah. Purple certs. Alright, can we do this? Let's skip. Okay. Perhaps fear and desire of wisdom is appropriate. How is this? What? I forgot what the combinations were. I forgot what the combinations were. Desire for wisdom. Is that the correct one? Okay. It wasn't that one. Alright. Let's see if it's... Yeah, but I like figuring it out. I like figuring it out. It makes me feel smart. There we go. Hello, Lessing.
Auch bekannt als Ebenholz, hat mir von diesem Ort berichtet. Ich bin aus Leitani. Ich führe...
I'm glad that they listened to what happened to the Vigil snafu. Cool. Oh god, we have to do that again. But at least now we get the tokens. You know what? Let's just do this before I forget. Before I forget. Oh, I forgot to get the skin. There, 2,000 Arundum. Hell yeah. And then... Peak battle OST time. True. Very true. Where's the... There he is. Who is this diva? Why is he so sassy? I remember when I first saw this skin, I was immediately like, who? What? Lessing? Yes! Oops. Sorry. Do I get everything yet? Hell yeah. Dailies done. Alright, going back. Oh, that is so true. Lapland will trigger. Oh, right. It is kind of hot. Not gonna lie. I never built Lessing, but that skin though. Alright, let's see how scuffed this is. Although, Benjamin, now that I think about it, I think Lapland skill 1 is good in this event because it targets idle enemies, and I think... Yeah, they do. I think the music things are like considered idle enemies. So if you just need her to target those, just do Lapland skill 1. Lapland altar skill 1. Let's see how good my EX stages are. Cries. Are you stable?
Let's go! Get out of it, guys!
I'm listening. Better watch your step.
Good timing. Don't worry, you got me.
I'll manage that.
Okay, that was kind of scary, not gonna lie. That was a bit dicey.
I come from the depths of the ocean.
Oh, now that I think about it, this stage would have been so good to Whissadel because she would just explode everyone here. But this was pre-Whissadel. And this is pre-Olpianos too. Look at me using Skadi and Spectre Altar to lane hold. Pre-Olpianos.
Get out of my home!
Not seen right now is me just vibing to the music.
Time's over.
I was gonna say
打ち漏らしはいないかもう一回確認してくるよ
All right. CTEX2 counterpoint.
寺の隅々まで赴くのよ。
Who's the prey? Considering the level of this battle, allow me to save my strength.
I have to get serious now.
You are the one in love.
Pebble returns to her hometown.
Snipe! Snipe!
Gorgeous move. Get around it, guys.
I love this event item. I think this event item was like my favorite thing. Just sniping with this.
Get out of my home.
Picked out your bait yet?
Why did I put that as there? Me questioning why I did things.
Let's share a dance. This sword has a terrifying past. Care to find out?
Cowards break the silence first.
There we go. Me questioning past self, like, what were you doing? What was the plan? The gentle boing of Virtuosa's attack gets me every time.
共にあればどんな厄災や未知にも揺らぐことはないわ。
Honestly, I'm just nervous for EX8. Because I think that's the Witch King stage. Because I really don't want to do that again. Although I will have to do the challenge mode again. But not on stream. We're chill and cozy. We're gonna be cozy this stream. Not stress about this event.
This will be a path.
Oh god.
We're counting on you again today, little.
Ooh. Shout out to these enemies that made it to the IS1 boss. IS1. IS5 first boss. I have to admit, I was quite surprised when I saw them, but like, alright. No, Gladia.
I'm in a gorgeous mood right now.
I cut a sacred course into shadow. No one will find it.
Il martello della giustizia è pesante. Spero siate pronti.
Cut a sacred course.
Fast, Rosa, why weren't you activating the other one? me asking myself for certain decisions.
The lava surges on.
Did you just forget?
A cotton candy cloud drizzled in his years past.
Had I granted you the permission, who knows what lurks within the kelp forest?
Oof. I mean, I guess that worked. What's the error?
Better watch your step.
Error? Error? Like, past Rosa, why didn't you activate the other one? Okay, you know what?
Una sentenza emessa
We won.
che non comporterà alcun
Past
cambiamento
Rosa, what the
sostanziale.
hell?
La chiave sta nell'esecuzione di tale sentenza. Ho osservato il tuo operato, Doc.
Me
La tua
judging
esecuzione è
myself.
in regola.
Honestly, that's what all these reruns end up becoming. You just end up like just judging yourself and your decisions back then. Like, why? Why? Why were you doing this? But also, I like to think it shows growth. I am now smarter than I was back then.
Non c'è bisogno di fare tanto casino. You can hide your fear.
Good timing. Get out of my home.
Ah, yes, the plan was to keep them just there.
My speed tactics sharpen the mind. We're counting.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Go, Myrtle! Go, Myrtle! You can do it!
無数思い切りお互いを感じましょう。
Past me, why? Past me, please.
I will save your corpse.
I'll pin you to your shadow.
Discipline strengthens the will.
Man, as much as I do love, by the way, the IS4 skin for Tifon, I missed her twirl, and that's purely why I got her beach skin, so she twirls again. The twirl is very important to me.
Discipline strengthens the will.
Let's share a dance.
星々と共に歌いましょう。
Look at that crowd.
星々と共に歌いましょう。
Actually, yeah, I didn't change her skin from the default one. Like, that was the one thing I was sad about. Because, like, as much as I loved the IS4 skin, mostly because of pride, because it's like, haha, I have an IS4 skin. As much as I loved it, I did miss the twirl. So when I saw the beach skin, the first thing I checked was, does she twirl? When she twirled, I was like, okay, I'm sorry, IS4 skin. I want her L2D. Does she have an L2D skin coming up? I don't remember. Tifon. Tifon is amazing. Pre-Wizardel. I think she was like the borked sniper that everyone was trying to get. Pre-Wizardel. Yeah. I want her to have a live 2D. Why? Rosa, why? Rosa, what the fuck? Wait, what was that Yato drop? What? What? Tifon is strong. It's just that the bar keeps moving for what we consider broken. Cause like
無数の心が交わるハーモニー。
Tifon is range tail thorns, yeah.
後悔があるのならそれを抱き
I don't understand. That was the weirdest. What? That is true though. I think one of Tifon's main advantage is that she has an AFK skill, which is the one I'm using a lot.
星々と共に歌いましょう。
Because Visadel is very much you have to activate her skill. So if you're like an AFK person like me, like you'd more use Tifon.
後悔があるのならそれを抱きましょう。
Oh my god. There's the proper Yato use. Oh, Yato.
Qui non è successo niente.
Alright, activate. Alright. Alright, very good, Rosa. Me telling myself, please tell me I use this properly.
This world has a terrifying past. Here to find out.
Yeah.
この音色を捧げましょう。
8,400 redstones. Nice. Man, I remember when I finally started rerunning, and then I went to the intelligence search shop. I just felt so rich because I was just buying or random, just buying or random until it emptied out.
Refreshing breeze mixed with bubbling soda.
And then they refresh 2,000 every rerun. So you can always get some more.
Words and thoughts of our enemies.
Kyo, you have to wait 1 year.
All I care about is how to defeat them.
It's when you start rerunning events, which will happen a year after. So if you started at the Pepe event, you have to wait till the next summer banner, which will be in January 2026. Yes, 2,000 added every rerun. I just redeemed mine. And then the rest I'll decide towards the end of the event. Or at the end of the event. Yeah, Kyo. But you can look at the intelligence certificate shop. It's the purple cert shop in the certificate section of the store. To get yourself hyped up for what you can buy in the future. Benjamin, I'm assuming that's Chen Alter.
We're counting on you again today, Lily.
Ah, did you get to use her during Stronghold?
My strength.
Chalter was,
The pebble returns.
Go Thorns.
Alrighty, guys. I come from the depths of the ocean. 果てな星々と共に歌いましょう。
I can trade 49k a random, maybe 50k after claiming this rerun's furnitures. Go for it! By the way, Kyo, this is why you have to buy. That's why I always mention, like in my overviews, buy the furnitures. Because that's what's gonna give you purple certs. So like in the event shop, like yes, empty it out, but get the furnitures. Because I know there were some people who like skipped the furniture because, you know, they didn't want to do the whole furniture thing, which I understand. But then they miss out on the purple certs, and that's really sad. Because that's a lot of a random that you can trade in for.
Forward. Benevolent shall save life.
And I mean, yeah, you can get like purple certs from doing the missions, like, because it does, some of it does give you furniture, and that converts into purple certs. But that's still so many purple certs that you could just have just by buying it off the shop. And it doesn't even cost much, you know. Like I had one viewer who didn't know that that was a thing. So for like the whole year they've been playing, they didn't buy furniture. It was sad. What about module components? No, it's not bad. I mean, I make it a point to buy everything. Because, you know, you can never have too many resources. Module components, there's other ways to get them. But the purple certificates are very particular. And there's only a set amount you can have.
Tactics sharpen the mind.
I have a break required until I saw Road to Virtuosa with Tifon, like my old vids. Aww. Glad I got you back into the game. But it's okay. I mean, you can always catch up. Like, I remember this was my main motivation for, like, to, like, really finish events and to buy everything was because I just kept on thinking of the purple search shop and all the arundum I can get in the future.
Causing any unnecessary pain to the quarry. Not bad. Icke dåligt. Sip a hot drink and get some rest.
So like my advice to new players all the time, and I say this every like event overview, is that you buy the potentials and the furniture. Because those are the things that you can get certificates out of. Tifon summer skin. I remember my fiance telling me that it looks very similar to her normal outfit, which kinda I guess. But I just love the twirl. That's what I aim for. The twirl of her sprite. It's adorable. I baited you.
It's hardly a sport when all the enemies are human.
Don't worry, you got me.
Alright, I finished my tea. Something died. Is that a bad thing? I heard something die.
Get serious now.
Actually, dude, that's what I find. Sorry, I can't read Chinese, so I can't read your name. I'm sorry. But like, that's one thing that drew me to Arknights, because like I wasn't into gacha games before Arknights, because my impression of gacha games was like it was very much male gazy, you know, where I felt it was so much fan service and it made me uncomfortable, especially because, you know, as a woman, it made me uncomfortable to see so many girls wearing like skimpy outfits and then using them as characters. So one of the things that definitely attracted me to Arknights was how just tastefully beautiful the art is. Like, yeah, you can argue there's a few of them that's counted as skimpy, but it's still very tasteful, you know? So yeah, that's definitely one of the things that really attracted me to Arknights, just how tasteful the skins are. Like, even the beach skins are not like exaggerated and stuff. For context, like the ones I saw were like Azur Lane. Are supposed to pull for thorns? Yes, of course. This is the content creator life. I will be pulling for Thorn's Altar when it comes out. Tifon, Ifrit, Mudrock, and Pepe. What I always say is, what are you missing from your roster? Because like, oof, 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 oof. Bit dicey, but I think, yeah, Spectre at least is immortal. Okay, shower share, okay. Kyo? That depends. I suggest you prioritize what you're currently missing. So like you have your built roster. Because I don't know what 5 stars and 4 stars you have built. Build the 6-star that will like fill in a large gap. So for example, you're missing, I would say if you're missing like arts damage, Ifrit, if you're missing a lane holder, I would say Mudrock. And if you're missing like general high damage DPS, then I would say Tifon. If you have pretty much everything, then I would suggest Tifon for her skill 3, because that's like the boss killer skill. And she's generally overall a very good unit to use. Oh, don't worry, Kyo. You don't have to level up Marcial. I played lots of gacha games before. Lots of ridiculous skimpy or exposing skins. It's sexy but very off-putting. Arknights art style is very... Yeah, I know. That's like another sentiment I have. Like, yeah, especially like as a woman, you know, it's very uncomfortable to be playing a game with a lot of skimpy outfits and you're just like, Tifon it is. I would say Tifon, yeah. Alright, let's see how stable this one is. Is this gonna be scuffed? We shall see.
The hunt begins. Compared to the calamities I fought against, you are barely a threat.
No tardará mucho.
Okay.
Flourish?
Shining! Heal!
Good visibility.
Oh, look at me, Pajomka, my baby girl. Although, I'm guessing some of you guys like weren't here to see. No, I talked about it a few times, but I wasn't making videos yet at the time.
For a life of peace.
But Pajomka
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
is the reason why I don't have Gavi Alter. So, Pajomka was released in the same banner as Gavi Alter. And this was back when I wasn't making content yet for Arknights. And I couldn't pull Gavi Alter. I pulled 3 Pajomkas and no Gavi Alter. And that's why I don't have Gavi Alter right now. Right now, my Pajomka is now pot 5. It's wild. She might be the first 6-star I end up like full potting. Just because for some reason she keeps on going to me, which is weird because I'm not that short. I'm not a Durin. The things I look for. Yeah, I understand, Shed. Like, I understand like the fan aspect of it. It's like not yucking people's yums or anything, but it does make me uncomfortable. Oh, this is scuffed. The newbie beat IS5 ending 4 with 3 6-star operators, Benjamin, and a bunch of 4 stars. I mean, yes. At the end of the day, like, one of the things I definitely love about... Ooh, this is bad. Yeah. Ner. Okay, fine. I'll do it again on my own time. Alright, whatever. It's fine. I mean, one of the things I do love about this game is that you can get through it if you're smart enough to get through it, you know? Like, if you have the brain power, you can get through it. Like, there's this one creator, I forgot their name. I can't think of it off the bat, but they basically cleared stages with E0 level 1 characters. Like, it just goes to show, like, sometimes it's just a skill issue. Alright, ZTEX8, I'll do it on my own time. Oh, so now I'm pessimistic about the S stages. Ooh, I think I can auto-deploy all of them, can't I? In before some of them I can't auto-deploy, right? That would be... Oh, I can. Okay. Funny you mentioned fan service. I used my first and only gacha because it didn't look too goony. The animal ears did take a while to get used to. It's not Kyostin V. It's not Kyostin V, Kyo. Kyostin V does like low rarity ops, but they are leveled. Like the low rarity ops are leveled. Let's see how scuffed this is. But there is a creator who really does it like E0 level 1. There, that's the person, 0 sanity. Lowy. That's crazy. Makes me feel bad, man. It's like such skill issue. The other gacha game that I play, I only play 2 right now. The other gacha game I play is Reverse 1999. I don't make a lot of content on it because it doesn't really get much views, and then my streams always get struck because they're so particular about their music. So like that's why I stopped making content on Reverse 1999. But I do play it on my own time. It's like my break from Arknights. When I'm having like a hard time thinking for Arknights, I'm like, okay, let's go to Reverse. Less stinky.
Good timing.
By the way, Billy Bob, like the animal ears thing, I was a bit weirded out, but then the lore was explained to me, and I was like, you know what? Okay, that makes sense. And then I made it into a game where I tried to guess, especially when I was new, I tried to guess the animals, like what animals they're based off of, based on what they look like.
It will be over before you feel the pain.
Arknights and Limbus, but I dropped the game 3 months ago. I have been recommended Limbus for sometimes, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm already like, my time is all taken up, especially because I make content for Arknights. That takes up most of my time. So I'm just like, you know what, it's okay. I'll stick to 2. It's alright. But I do like Reverse 1999. It's another game with very tasteful art and, you know, beautiful story too. It did traumatize me from oranges, and if you know, you know. Alright, S1 is fine. We managed to do S1. That's 1 down. That's less stages for me to do. Orchestra.
It's hardly a sport when all the enemies are human.
Oh, definitely, Benjamin. The monthly card is so worth it. Like I recently posted my pulse calculator, and like if you play around with the pulse calculator, you can really see how much a random you get from the monthly card. My ZT910 auto failed. Oh, join the club. Oh wait, ZT9 the normal stages? Well, Billy Bob, if you have Virtuosa, shameless plug. If you have Virtuosa, I have like a Virtuosa based trust farm video that is now 1 year old. Basically, trust farms that center around Virtuosa. My character based trust farms, so it was born off a meme, and now I do it all the time. So if you guys don't know, my first character-based trust farm, but though it wasn't formally called that, was for the Chongyue event. And the only reason... Oh god, ouch. Evan Holtz, please. The reason why I made those trust farms based on Chongyue was because this was before they fixed his voice line. Like, they nerfed his voice line. So I just wanted to just meme around and annoy people. I just want to meme around and annoy people with Chongyue's voice line. I was doing a horn tower challenge for this event. Sometimes you make your own fun as well in this game. Actually, I'm thinking, I put up a poll in my community page, but like another thing I want to do is Ludo-narrative analysis of Arknights. It will take some time for me to get it out because I have to like do a full analysis. But basically, I want to do a Ludo-narrative analysis of Arknights where I compare the lore of characters to their gameplay, especially alters. Like, because, you know, one thing I love about Arknights alters is that it's like, it's based off of their character development in the story. So I want to show, like, for example, when the first video I'm thinking of is Siege into Vina Victoria, and how her gameplay reflects her character development.
Stay close. Don't run
Oh god. Witch King. I forgot he comes out this early. This is the third day in a row I heard Ludo-narrative. Odd. I'm very much inspired by Spice 8 Rack. If you guys know him, he's a Magic the Gathering creator, and he does Ludo-narrative for Magic the Gathering. One of my favorite Magic the Gathering creators.
Again today, little apple.
I just got a different outfit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. This is every Witch King stage. I think is gonna be absolutely scuffed.
Nature should not be disturbed.
Yeah, I know, Kyo. But, like, yeah. Anyway, I won't spoil what I'm going to talk about, but, I did an interest check in my community post, but it looks like people are interested in it. So, I have a holiday coming up on June 6th. Maybe I can have it finished by then. But I'm working on the script right now. And since, you know, generally rerun events, not much is happening. So, I think I have time to, like, make a script for that. Especially because I finished already the script for the Thorn's Altar event overview, so I can have that video out soonish.
So melancholisch wie eine Klarinette.
Oh,
果てない声の隣で生まれる
Witch King moved Texas to another spot where she could hit him. That was actually kind of funny. Are we stable? Is this stable? Okay, wait. I shouldn't have said anything.
Get out of my home.
My spirit benevolence shall save lives.
Go Vanguards, go!
Hai un problema da risolvere?
Texas? Oof.
Hail from Victoria.
Die Vorstellung wird bald beginnen, aber wie es scheint,
お互いを感じましょう
Ah,
aus meinem Kopf.
go Virtuosa! Something died. Someone died. Oh god.
果てない声のスウィーデンサワーレインボー健康で咲く
My torturous nightmare.
Fortuna ti ha abbandonato.
Keep going. Keep going.
Forward.
Cominciamo.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Let's share it down.
Go Scotty.
We're counting on you again today, little.
God, all of the the panic dropping.
I'm here to help.
This boss is so annoying. Oh my god. I'm remembering now just how annoying this whole fight is. Hello? Please? There we go. Oh. I think I was running out of DP that time. That's why I was like, okay, get everything out. Annoying.
An
Oh, well.
archetypical victory. One day you'll be able to defeat all feeble creatures that come your way.
I'm not excited about the other stages. That was 3. That was CC3. Oh god, yeah, I remember when we first got these S stages and then Witch King came out in S3 and we're just like, oh, 3? Witch King already? No. Oh, another rerun I'm not excited for. I'm not excited for Babel. We're fast approaching the Babel rerun and I'm not.
Behind the firing line.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
As we get closer to the Babel rerun, I remember how much I cried on stream.
The tempest must wipe out
Like,
all the
we
gods
did,
of the way.
Rain made me do story time. True. Rain made me do this, made me do a story time stream for Babel. I was sobbing on stream. Like, God.
Non può fermarmi. Hellfire. Locked in.
I have to get serious now.
Hey, Ifrit, let's go. Also, look at this is pre-Ascalon, so look at me using Mizuki. I know Mizuki has like a new skin coming up, but I will never be able to replace his live 2D. His live 2D is just too cute. Also, I too was one of those people who was bamboozled by Mizuki being a male. I can't wait for all new doctors to react to Babel. God. It hurts. It hurts. I wish I got him so I can use both him and Ascalon. The double ambusher action. Was Babel hard? No. The mechanic was definitely interesting. I think it was a very creative mechanic. Like, I enjoyed that mechanic. I wouldn't say it was hard. But the story. The story. God.
Does it hurt?
I bet it does.
It very much has to do with placement. Without spoiling too much, you just have to be good at positioning. The story was hard. The story was God. Like, if you go to the Babel Storytime stream and you fast forward to that part, like, if you know, you know. Fast forward to that part, you will hear me like sobbing profusely. I couldn't even read out loud anymore, and you could just hear me sniffing. And then shouting, no! And then Rain made me play the stage. The stage TM. Y'all know. If you know, you know. The stage TM. God. The final S stage. If this is stable, but not EX10, I don't even know anymore. Okyo. You might need to read mechanics for Babel. Ungam liner is not gonna work.
Let's make this quick. My time is valuable.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
I come from
But Babel will be like right before the Exo Altar event, so we have like several months to mentally prepare. Several months to mentally and emotionally prepare for Babel. Yeah, it's the final S stage.
Ever etched on our hearts. Better with her staff.
Oh, Archetto will finally become a nun again. Her live 2D skin is coming back. She's gonna be a nun again. Things are going fine. Go Mudrock. Go Mudrock.
My power is all yours.
This is the strength of Iberia.
God. So many things. Okay. Ah, yes. We snipe. We snipe. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Which low star operator you think deserves an altar? Melanta. Cause like we got most of the Fang squad, they all have their altars. But definitely Melantha. That woman carried me in my low star runs. She was my Skadi before I got Skadi. Wait, I love that. Like the very second, like the very second this thing appeared behind Witch King, I was immediately like drop it in the middle of all the DPS. That's actually very funny. This was stable. What the F? Okay, fine. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Whatever. I'll do the EX10 in my own time. At least it's only one stage. Beagle, yes. Oh, and I think if I remember correctly, Beagle is injured, right? That's her. She's not dead. She's injured. But since we were introduced to oh God, what's Exorcist's name? Lumu. Since we were introduced to her on a wheelchair, which by the way, the detail of her wheelchair, the slanted wheels, which is like what athletic people in the Paralympics use because it has more mobility. That's such a good detail.
Please guide these lost souls to peaceful enlightenment.
And those two lizard guys. Ethan altar, please. I love ambushers. Like, Ethan altar, please. 12F. Yeah, like, you know what? You know what I want? I want another Monster Hunter rerun. And then what they do every... a Monster Hunter event. And every Monster Hunter event, they basically, like... make more 2 stars into 5 and 6 stars. That's what I want. It would be such a good touch. The Marksman 2 stars and the Splash Caster. Though shit, the reason why I said specifically like Monster Hunter is because that's like lore accurate. Because the whole point of Monster Hunter is that you don't level up, your equipment does. So like that's why I found it's such a flavor win that they used Yato and Norcorn for the Monster Hunter collab. Because it's like all they did technically was give them armor and suddenly they're a 5 and 6 star. Which is such a flavor win for me. Guard chips. Perfect. I needed guard chips because I leveled up Morgan for the base. Rain convinced me to make a Glasgow trading post, which has been very, very good to me. Okay, let's see how much of this I can empty out. You realize how cheap the store is when you don't have to buy potentials. I think potentials take up like majority of the cost of the store. Especially because rerun stores have less stock. Can we empty out the store immediately? Is it possible? Nah, I don't think so. We'd be close though. Hello? More Loxic calls! Oh, almost emptied it out. I have 200. Let's see how many I can get after this event. Oh, almost emptied it out. Alright. I have like 207. Alright, so I'm gonna fix the trust farms because I need devices. Oh, I have to remember how I did this. I believe this was just Virtuosa, Mlinar, and Thorns. By the way, look, I got a flame tail. Hell yeah. Ex's sister's on a wheelchair. There's still hope for Beagle. True. Very, very true. Linar. Thorns. Where's Thorns? Thorny. Thorns. And Virtuosa. Skill 3.
Okay, I'll fly echelon.
What would, but what kind of, because for their whole team, like they've been keeping their classes.
Come with me, everyone.
So like what kind of defender would Beagle be?
Incapacitating them is enough, right?
But if she has to follow the Beagle in a Steam Knight suit, you know, that's kind of cooking though. Fortress Defender, ooh, Fortress would make sense. Fortress Defender would make sense. Fia. I do have Flametail, I haven't built her. Sedge. One day I will build everyone.
Yes.
Entendido. Minuto.
Fortress Defender with rapid fire instead of the usual slow one. I mean, she could have a Daka skill. Like Horn skill 3. Daka. Need a Fortress Defender that focuses on stuns. They are artillery after all. You know, my heart broke. My heart broke when I realized Fortress Defenders couldn't target aerial units. You know how sad I was? What is the point of these explosions if we can't hit aerial units? Alright, we got that auto-deploy done. I'm just gonna fix the other auto-deploy. That's for devices. And then, yeah. And then we'll just fix the auto-deploy for this one. This one is also 3-person. It's Virtuosa, Yato, Skill 3, and Saria. Let's use Shu. Let's bring Shu along.
As long as there's a destination, there's a way.
Stuns. Unbuilt Lucilia. I'm sorry. I She's pretty, but not very useful. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, wrong place. Haha. I'm an idiot. Pokemon Fortress.
It's too dangerous here. We have to fall back.
Yeah, same. Alright. By the way, who here is gonna pull for Thorn's altar? Besides me. He's the only other character that you can pull before you.
Target confirmed. They won't know.
Or are you guys like fully saving for you?
Yato in position.
There we go.
声の重なりで生まれるシンフォニー
Love Thorns and Alchemist. The Alchemist archetype has such a good impression on me. There's such a good archetype.
Word I've not heard of.
思い切りお互いを感じましょう
Might just pull for this 5-star Loki. I'm skipping, even though Thorns was my first 6-star. 2 months of saving, all for Thorns, my sweet, sweet boy. Good luck. But I'm at 500 pulls and hoping to double spark in you banner, so maybe I will resist. Oh. But like, who are you planning to spark? Because Nian is going to be 500. Dusk and Ling. Oh yeah. Or you can wait next year because Dusk will be discounted. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm sparking for Nian this year, and then I'll spark for Dusk next year because Dusk is gonna be discounted. Those are the other two. I already did my time, like saving 300 for Ling, which I got during the Chong pulls. But yeah. I sparked Nian last year. Don't regret it though. She helped me win IS3. Ending 4D15. Nice. As long as you don't regret it, you know. That's like the main sentiment. As long as you don't regret it. I want Shu, but well, Shu is right here. Confident by pulling you by the free pull a day. I like that energy. That is good energy.
It's no use.
One more. Right. Okay. I will just use up the last of my energy. Oh no, I already used it up. Cool. I was gonna say I'm gonna use up the last of my sanity, but we're fine. And we almost emptied out the store. Nice. Maybe if I'm unlucky, you'll see me in a viewer pull video. I just never hit the hard pity 20 pulls and a shiny bag arrives. That's good for you, Christ. I used 190 pulls for Degenbrecker. The trauma. At least I don't have to pull for her anymore. But I will make one more throwback to the trauma video in the Degenbrecker rerun coming up. Anyway, it is 2:36 a.m. for me and I have work later. I am a responsible adult. So anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you for joining me in this cozy stream. I'm amazed that we got through most of the stages except for EX10. I'll do that in my own time. Fine. But yeah, this was fun. It was nice talking to you guys. Wait for the next videos that are coming up, and I'll see you guys in the next one, whatever happens, whatever I end up posting. Thank you for coming. Have fun in the event, guys. Bye bye.